Call the meeting to order. All stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
A minute of silence, please. Thank you. You may be seated. City of Laredo Special Council Meeting, 1110 Houston Street, Laredo, Texas, Friday, December 20, 2024, 6 p.m. Roll call.
Yes, Mayor. Honorable Mayor Dr. Victor D. Trevino,
Present.
Council Member District 1 Gilbert Gonzalez, Council Member District 2 Ricardo Rangel Jr., Council Member District 3 Melissa Cigarroa, Council Member District 4 Albert Torres Jr.,
Here,
Council Member District 5 Ruben Gutierrez Jr.,
present.
Council Member District 6 Dr. Tyler King,
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Vanessa Perez, Council Member District 8 Alisa Cigarroa. Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you. For the record, Councilwoman Melissa Cigarroa just walked in.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to excuse Mayor Pro Tem Vanessa Perez.
Motion?
Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Mayor, I'd like to
That's
make a I'm sorry.
Any citizens' comments?
No, Mayor.
All right.
Mayor, motion to open public hearing number 1.
Second. Motion second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Hearing number 1. All right.
Public hearing and introductory ordinance authorizing the city manager to ratify the execution of an amendment to lease agreement HSBP 1111 LIN 0231 between U.S. Customs and Border Protection as an entity of the United States of America and the city of Laredo as lessor for an additional 3590 square foot tract of land as depicted in Exhibit A, needed to construct, operate, and maintain a new integrated rail car inspection system. The amendment lease agreement is effective December 1, 2024 through August 31, 2031 under the same terms and conditions of the original lease or any supplemental lease agreed upon by both parties and with no additional rental fee.
Mayor, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Where is this located exactly?
Well, Mayor, point of order,
Yes.
4 against, 3 times, and then we can.
All right, yes, sir. 4 are against, 4 are against, 4 are against. Any motion?
No, we can go into questions, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Where is this land located? Good question.
So this is right off of where the bridge comes across, or the tracks come across. Essentially, they've set the Border Patrol's equipment for scanning the trains is right there. So it's right on the edge of our property where they come together. I was trying to think of exactly where it's located on it.
I'll find out.
Is this new equipment that they're doing for the,
It is, yeah, this was all part of the, essentially what you might call the fast lane crossing for the railroad.
railroad? Okay.
And they needed the extra space in order to put that on there. We were hoping that we could do it through the lease agreement with Kansas Southern, but the problem is that they needed also some area that we did not already have under the lease, and the federal government would like to have the lease with the city. And so this is kind of our way of kind of wrapping around that. It takes 2 readings to put it under lease.
Right.
So this is property that will have no impact on any of our other purposes out there. This does help for that equipment for the transportation of cargo back and forth across the.
Mayor, motion to close the
If
hearing.
I may real quickly.
Yes, sir.
Second.
It's,
Motion second.
it's right by the new railroad bridge close to, Eagle Pass in West Laredo.
All right.
Thank you.
There is a
Eagle
motion
Pass Street,
second.
sorry, in West Laredo, sorry.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. All right. Next item.
Item number 1, Mayor, consent agenda.
All right.
Motion to open up consent agenda item number 1.
I do make a motion to accept resolution 2024 R349 of the returns and declaring the results of the general runoff election held on December the 14th, 2024 for for the purpose of electing a City of Laredo council member for District 4 and read into the record by the city secretary.
Mayor, let me,
Go ahead.
if I may, can I read the results?
Go ahead.
Okay, for the runoff election held on December 14, 2024, for council member, selecting council member for District 4, the results are as follows. Tanya Benavides, 843, 47.41%. Rick Garza, 935 votes, 52.59%, with Rick Garza having the most votes, Mayor.
All right.
Mayor, may I make a comment?
Yes, go ahead.
I do see that the results changed. Now, Mr. Garza won by 2 votes. 92 votes, right? So there's a change of 3 votes?
Yes, correct. There's a change of 3.
And of those 3 votes, 1 was for Benavides and 2 for Garza.
That's correct.
I'll second your motion, Mayor.
All right. Motion second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Next item. General Counsel, do we have any citizens' comments before we go on?
No, Mayor.
No citizens' comments. Okay. Let's go to General Counsel discussions, presentations.
You're right, Mayor.
Okay. Presentation on establishing designated testing sites of water testing and a 2025 plan for water infrastructure and water quality projects. No action to be taken or matters related thereto.
Okay, Mr. Mayor, just wanted to bring council up to date. City Manager's Office has been working very closely with our interim utilities executive director / consultant on the future of the water department, the utilities department. And Mr. Buzz will be presenting his first analysis report, his first report to the council at the meeting in January. And it will include many topics as to where we are, what he has seen as he's been throughout the different facilities. He's going to talk to us about his plan on putting forward some infrastructure replacement or different types of infrastructure upgrades, in addition to the water testing sites that we've been discussing, because a lot of the sites that the former director had identified and agreed upon with utilities are sites that are poorly kept in some cases, and we're trying to standardize the sites and have them dedicated sites where we can maintain them and keep them secured. And it increases the possibility of actually less of an opportunity for the samples to have the common issues such as issues with backflows, issues with dog or cat waste that's on the property. Also, we have some areas that have chicken waste as well. And so by doing all of these things, you're going to get to see a really nice presentation. I've been working with, our office has been meeting with Mr. Buzz very, very frequently, and he has been doing a very good job at analyzing what we have in front of us.
Mayor, may I?
Yes, go ahead.
Mr. Landine, just to clarify, when you're talking about redoing the sites for water sample collections and the emphasis on cleanliness, this is to avoid false positives. This is to avoid contamination of those water samples so that we can get a truer reading of what the actual water quality is of that water.
That is correct.
Thank you.
And Mayor, probably just a little bit more on that. Our testing is supposed to be indicative of the community that we are. And we believe that we've been heavily testing areas that are older in nature. And so we're not testing as many industrial areas and commercial areas as well. I would say based upon the age of our infrastructure of what we were learning, only 20% of our test sites should be within our older areas. And that's what Mr. Pishker has been working on to try to make sure that they're out there. We believe actually we should have some set sites that are controlled by the city as well too, throughout the city, where we can kind of pull these samples to make sure that, of what they're doing as well too. But it is supposed to be indicative of our system is what it is. And we would say, we believe that there's room for improvement within that.
All right,
Mayor, just as a note, Councilmember Carrangel is here,
all right.
and before we adjourn,
On the record.
Yes,
I
Mayor.
wanted to make a motion to excuse Councilmember Gonzalez
Second.
from the meeting.
Motion second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Motion to adjourn.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm
One more
sorry.
question.
I'll withdraw my motion.
Really, really quick. The word standardized, both you gentlemen used, will the testing sites still be moved and scattered around the city, or will they only be at these particular sites from now on? They will still be moved around throughout the city?
Yeah, yes, sir. You know, Mayor and council member, you have to, they may be moved. We are required to give a list of where we're taking our tests from to the state for TCEQ. And so we are supposed to test those sites, but we should be able to change the site if necessary. So those would be our regulatory sites. Once, of course, we have a false positive or a concerned sample, we do test on either side of it. So we may test other areas as well too at that point in time. So we're not strictly tied to just the sites we're provided, but those are the ones that we utilize for the regulatory purpose with TCQ.
All right, thank you. Yes, go ahead.
Mr. Nibbs, is there gonna be like different testing sites, but within the same area? Are there like multiple testing sites just, or is it just gonna be one site and then the other one, or is just?
And of course, our testing sites, Mayor and council member, our testing sites are not based upon the districts, right? So it'll be scattered throughout the entire city, with sites, in the different pressure zones, out of both plants. And, you know, I think the last couple tests that we've had that we had to walk through were ones on the outskirts of the town. So they were out on the outside edge. And so, there'll be sites all the way through there. So I would say that you may not have all of them in one neighborhood just because of the number of neighborhoods we have. They'll be scattered throughout. And so, I don't know exactly the breakdown based upon our water plants, but
It's 150 tests a month that we have to do throughout our designated approved testing sites. And so as part of the plan that Mr. Fisker will show you all, he will be identifying, doing these dedicated sites in these different plan areas and sending them to TCEQ for their approval.
All right.
So
Excuse me,
they
for the
have to
record-
be approved
For the
by
record, Councilman Gonzalez is present. Go ahead.
Yes, and for the purposes of, we submit to TCEQ, they approve, and they become official testing sites.
Very good. All right, before we adjourn, I'd like to make a comment. Monday, we'll be having a press conference, Congressman Cuellar and myself, announcing some good funding that'll be coming for our water infrastructure. So, just an announcement.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Meeting adjourned.